Hey, today on the Dailyserg, you're going to be talking about what to do after a soccer game on the ride home. I know many of you players dread driving home because your parents nitpick and drill you about the game. I know when I played, I know that was one of the hardest times after the game, knowing that, oh my gosh, I got an hour drive home, I got this, I got that, and I got to listen to my dad talk about the game. I know I had a bad game. I know I had a good game. Whatever it was, I do not need to directly, as soon as you step in the car, you tell me what I did wrong, what I did right. And it's frustrating for players. They don't want to say anything to the parents. They feel like they're going to get in trouble. But parents, this is where you can come in. This is where you can help your player develop. After a game, it doesn't matter if they win, lose, don't talk to them about the game. Ask them, hey, how are you feeling? You hurt? You need any water, whatever it is, but don't ask about the game. Don't tell them how bad they did, what they did wrong, what their fault was, what they did right. Just let it be for the first 30 minutes to an hour. Let them just relax. Let them recollect their thoughts. Let them think of, what happened and not listen to you in the back of their ear, just chirping. And it gets them frustrated. It makes them, dread those drives home. I know I did when I was a player. So that's one thing you can do to help your kids develop, not nitpick their whole game. They know they had a bad game. You don't need to do it. Just like when you made a mistake, whenever it was, you didn't like your spouse or someone telling you how bad you did it. You know you made a mistake. You know you dropped the eggs. You know you weren't paying attention. And I don't need to hear for the next 10 minutes what you did wrong and why you did that wrong. It's just same thing. Now it's just about the soccer. It's about the game. May not be soccer. It could be any sport. I know the kids are not going to speak up. They're afraid of getting in trouble, but just use this information, use this piece of advice and apply it to every time you get in that car after a game or practice, and not talk to them about it. Let them just collect their thoughts, and then maybe after the game say, hey, how'd you do? What do you think you did? Good, bad, and then you guys can casually have that conversation. But the worst thing you can do, parents to a player, is just as soon as they sit down, put their seatbelt on, and Johnny, you did this wrong. Johnny, you did that. Why'd you do this? You're not going to be playing for this team anymore if you did that. It's the worst thing you can do. Don't do that. Take my advice. Do not do that. So hopefully you guys can use this. Hopefully you guys can sit down and talk to your kids about, when's a good time to talk to you about a game, or what's the best way to approach you, because let this be the first introduction to your conversation with your kids, what to do. And it will benefit you both. It will save a relationship, because these can be hostile times, especially after they get older. They don't want to hear it. They're going to end up talking back to you, and it could turn bad. So, sit them down. Hey, say, hey, after a game, I'm not going to talk to you. 20, 30 minutes after the game, we'll have a little conversation about it. But, just know that the kids are intelligent. The kids know what they did right and wrong. They don't need mom and dad to tell them how bad they are. Okay, so use that. Hopefully it helps you guys have a more peaceful and joyful ride home. Best of luck, guys. Enjoy tryout season. Tomorrow's Daily Surge is going to be about tryouts, so stay tuned.